I was about 5 years old when I started spending one night a week at my grandparents' senior living facility. My grandpa and I were very close, and we used to go on adventures with each other all the time. One day, while visiting my grandpa, we decided to walk down a nature trail on his complex we had never tried before. We walked for about 10 minutes and then noticed a bee's nest hanging from a tree. Being the clowns we were, we decided to take turns poking the nest with my grandpa's cane until, BAM! The nest falls on the ground and out comes hundreds of angry bees. My grandpa picked me up and ran inside as fast as he could, but we both ended up with at least 10 bee stings. Although these stings were very painful, bee stings don't really have the capability of killing people. However, there is a flying insect that has the ability of killing people, and its emergence in America is taking the world by storm. Although widely known as Asian giant hornets, the scientific name of these insects is Vespa mandarinia. The hornets come from Japan, with natives referring to the bug as the great sparrow bird because it is so large when flying through the sky that it resembles a bird. On the other hand, in America, the media dubbed the creature the murder hornet in an attempt to evoke fear from the public. Entomologists are scientists that study insects, and many have acknowledged how dangerously invasive this species of hornet actually is. The murder hornet is 2 inches in length and has a wingspan of 3 inches, making it larger than the vast majority of flying insects in the US. They also have bigger stingers that have more venom than any other species of wasp or hornet. Kristen Healy, an entomologist at LSU Ag Center, explains that murder hornets receive their name because they'll invade a honeybee colony and kill tens of thousands of adult bees in just a few hours. She says the hornets then relocate young, immature bees to underground hives where they are later eaten. So the question is, how did they even get to America, and how many are here now? So far, the only murder hornet we've discovered was in Washington State, and it was pronounced dead, so it's not going to be doing any repopulating. There could very well be more than one, but as far as right now, nobody knows for sure. However, entomologists like Kristen Healy are working tirelessly to determine if any nests have formed in colonies. In the case that nests are found, they will be destroyed, and it is highly unlikely that these hornets will be able to spread beyond that. But many people still wonder, how did the hornets get here in the first place? There's no way it just flew over the ocean. The insect would have tired itself out and then died in the ocean long before it reached land. So, the most likely possibility is that the hornet ended up on a cargo ship, like many other invasive species. This occurs when people don't even realize such animals are on board until they dock. And once they dock, the animal is free to roam unidentified land. So, how painful is a murder hornet's sting? Long story short, excruciating. Wildlife expert Coyote Pearson got stung by one of the hornets on his show Brave Wilderness. He explained that the pain is similar to someone stabbing your arm with a red-hot poker and then just leaving it there for 6 hours. He says that his arm swelled up to twice its normal size and the pain was unbearable. Not only is the venom of murder hornets extremely potent, it also has neurotoxic properties that attack your nervous system. The venom can also cause necrosis because it can break down human flesh. And obviously, as I mentioned earlier, and its name, murder hornets have the capability of killing people. Anywhere from 20 to 30 murder hornets have enough venom to kill a human being. However, it is far more common for people to die of allergic reactions in most scenarios than to die solely from the venom. Just like all hornets and wasps, murder hornets don't sting unless they feel threatened. So the best safety precaution is to keep as far of a distance away from them and just try not to provoke it in any way. Touching, swatting, spraying are all good examples of what not to do. If a murder hornet is found, people are encouraged to send a picture to a trained entomologist to verify its authenticity and possibly stop it in its tracks. If there was an infestation of murder hornets across the US, European honeybees would be at the most risk. Unlike other bees that have evolved specific defense mechanisms, the European honeybee has no natural defense against murder hornets. This is a major downfall of European honeybees compared to other species like the Asian honeybee, which has a defense mechanism against murder hornet attacks. These bees surround the hornet in a ball called a bee ball, and then they flap their wings so fast that it literally incinerates the hornet inside of the ball. Despite the media painting a different picture, murder hornets will not wipe out the entire population. Kids and their grandpas aren't really at risk of dying from these hornets, but endangered bees? Oh yeah!